A new report is out taking a look at how an all-out trade war would impact the Canadian economy. Haley Wooden with Business in Vancouver is joining us now. And Haley, this report doesn't exactly paint a pretty picture.
No, we're looking at a worst-case scenario if the U.S. decided to impose 20% tariffs on all goods for all countries, no exemptions. If that were to happen, Scotiabank predicts that this would push the U.S. economy into a recession, and the Canadian economy would, of course, follow suit. In this scenario, we would see about a 1.8% drop in economic output. Now, the report looks at a variety of scenarios, many of which have involved threats pushed by the White House, including a continuation of steel tariffs, if tariffs are imposed on autos, and even if NAFTA talks continue on past the second half of next year. In all cases, the Canadian economy is looking at a bit of a drop in economic output and growth. And in almost all scenarios, the U.S. is also looking at softer growth too. So the bottom line of the report is that tariffs imposed by the U.S. and ongoing talks with regard to NAFTA, they hurt Canada, but they're also going to hurt the U.S. economy as well.
All right. And Haley, I guess considering we could see a recession, does that mean that we might see a break on raising interest rates?
Absolutely. That would be something taken into account by the Bank of Canada. And that's something, too, that would factor into the estimations by Scotiabank. It's not just adding cost to a lot of goods. It's how the Canadian government, as well as the Bank of Canada, would respond. So we would see likely a slower climb in interest rates.
All right. And other news, WestJet is launching its low-cost air carrier. A lot of anticipation for this one, Haley.
That's right. It launches Wednesday with its first flight from Hamilton to Abbotsford. One of the things travelers need to know is that Abbotsford is the only BC jurisdiction currently flying Swoop, and there are almost half a dozen locations across Canada. The fares are ultra low cost. Right now, you can get a $49 one-way flight from Abbotsford to Edmonton, but that is the base fare. What travelers need to know is that taxes come on top of that. You're going to need to pay for any carry-on baggage, any checked baggage, if you want priority check-in. All of that comes at a premium. But at the end of the day, when you add up everything, it's probably going to be quite a significant cost savings if you manage to get yourself out to Abbotsford and choose to fly Swoop.
All right, Haley, thank you so much.